welcome back to the channel, crypto enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into the fascinating history of Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, and the journey it took from an idea to a global financial revolution. But before Bitcoin burst onto the scene, there were early attempts at creating digital money, such as eCash and Hashcash, that laid the groundwork for the decentralized currency that we know today. We'll explore these innovations and see how they influenced Bitcoin's creation and ultimate rise to prominence. The story of Bitcoin begins not in 2008 with Satoshi Nakamoto, but earlier with cryptographers who wanted to create a form of money that didn't rely on centralized control. One of the earliest innovators in this space was David Shom, who in 1983 introduced the concept of eCash, a form of electronic cash designed to preserve user privacy. Shom's vision was to create a payment system that allowed people to make transactions without revealing their identity, offering a level of anonymity similar to using physical cash. eCash was based on cryptographic techniques to ensure the security and privacy of transactions. It worked well in theory, and even saw some limited use in the 1990s with banks adopting the system. However, eCash didn't gain widespread traction due to technical limitations and the fact that there wasn't a strong demand for digital money at the time. Still, the concept of using cryptography to facilitate private and secure digital payments would later become central to the development of Bitcoin. A few years after Shom introduced eCash, Adam Back, another key figure in the history of cryptocurrency, developed Hashcash in 1997. Hashcash wasn't initially designed as a form of money, but rather as a system to prevent email spam. It worked by requiring email senders to perform a small computational task known as proof of work before sending a message. This proof of work made spamming emails costly and inefficient, as each email required the sender to use computational power to solve a cryptographic puzzle. Hashcash introduced the idea of using computational effort as a way to verify and control actions in a decentralized system. Though not initially intended for use in digital currencies, Hashcash's proof-of-work system would later become a key component in the mining process of Bitcoin. It provided a way to verify transactions in a decentralized manner, without the need for trusted third parties, something that would become crucial in the development of Bitcoin. Even though eCash and Hashcash laid the groundwork, the true breakthrough came in 2008 when a mysterious figure named Satoshi Nakamoto published the now famous white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer, or electronic cash system. This 9-page document outlined a new form of digital currency that didn't rely on any central authority like a government or bank. Instead, Bitcoin was built on a decentralized network, using a blockchain to record and verify transactions. Bitcoin's blockchain is essentially a distributed ledger that is maintained by a network of computers or nodes, which work together to verify transactions and add them to a public ledger. Each block in the blockchain contains a set of transactions, and new blocks are added to the chain through a process called mining. Mining is the act of solving complex cryptographic puzzles, and miners are rewarded with newly created bitcoins for their efforts. This is where Adam Back's proof-of-work concept comes into play. Miners must solve these puzzles to secure the network and prevent fraud, particularly the double spending problem, where a digital currency could be spent more than once. The first ever Bitcoin block, known as the Genesis block, was mined by Satoshi Nakamoto in January 2009. This marked the official birth of Bitcoin, and embedded within this first block was a message referencing the financial crisis of the time, the Times 3, Jan 2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This was more than just a timestamp. It was a statement about Bitcoin's intended purpose as an alternative to the traditional financial system, which had been devastated by the global economic crisis of 2008. Bitcoin slowly gained attention among cryptographers and tech enthusiasts, but it remained relatively obscure for its first few years. One of the first notable moments in Bitcoin's history came in 2010, when a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz made the first real-world Bitcoin transaction by purchasing two pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. This is now known as Bitcoin Pizza Day, and it's celebrated each year to remember just how far Bitcoin has come. Those 10,000 Bitcoins, which were worth around $40 at the time, would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars today. Bitcoin's decentralized nature made it an attractive option for people who wanted an alternative to traditional financial systems. And it wasn't long before Bitcoin started being used on the dark web, most notably in the infamous Silk Road Marketplace. While this association with illegal activity hurt Bitcoin's reputation in the early years, it also proved that Bitcoin could function as a form of money outside the traditional financial system. By 2011, Bitcoin began to gain traction in the media, and its price rose past $1 for the first time. It was also around this time that other cryptocurrencies, or altcoins, started to emerge. While Bitcoin remained the dominant cryptocurrency, projects like Litecoin and Ripple began to offer alternatives, each with its own set of features and goals. Bitcoin continued to rise in popularity throughout the 2010s. In 2013, its price surged past $100 for the first time, attracting more attention from mainstream media and investors. This was also the year when exchanges like MT, Gox played a significant role in increasing Bitcoin's liquidity. However, MT, Gox, the largest Bitcoin exchange at the time, collapsed in 2014 after it was revealed that hackers had stolen hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin from the exchange over several years. Despite setbacks like the MT, Gox scandal, Bitcoin continued to grow in popularity and legitimacy. It reached a major milestone in 2017 when its price skyrocketed to nearly $20,000 in December. This bull run captured the attention of institutional investors, and Bitcoin started to be seen not just as a currency, but also as a store of value, often referred to as digital gold. Following the 2017 bull run, Bitcoin's price corrected sharply in 2018, but the groundwork had already been laid for its continued growth. Institutional interest in Bitcoin grew as companies like PayPal, Square, and MicroStrategy began integrating Bitcoin into their services or adding it to their balance sheets. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 further accelerated interest in Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. With governments around the world printing unprecedented amounts of money to stimulate their economy. Yes, today, Bitcoin is widely recognized as the leader in the cryptocurrency space. Its blockchain technology has inspired a wave of innovation in areas like DeFi decentralized finance, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and the development of countless other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin has not only survived, but thrived, and its impact on the global financial system continues to grow. If you're interested in getting started with Bitcoin or exploring other cryptocurrencies, one of the best platforms to use is KuCoin. KuCoin is a global cryptocurrency exchange that offers a secure and user-friendly platform for buying, selling, and trading Bitcoin and hundreds of other cryptocurrencies. It's a trusted exchange with millions of users worldwide, and it provides a variety of tools for both beginners and experienced traders. Whether you're looking to buy Bitcoin as a long-term investment or trade it for short-term gains, KuCoin has all the features you need. You can find the link to sign up in the description below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on crypto history and insights.